is Shelby Tucker. My persuasive speech tonight is the benefits of drug and alcohol treatment. My specific purpose is so we can help as many people as we possibly can. So if you have never been somebody who suffered from drug or alcohol addiction in your life, consider yourself lucky. Today's society, most families have someone somewhere in the family that is suffering, and a lot of them are suffering in silence. So tonight I want to talk to you guys about rebuilding relationships, creating healthy boundaries, and gaining healthy habits and coping skills. I'm going to start with rebuilding relationships. Being someone who is in recovery, someone who works in treatment, the first thing I usually hear when somebody walks into the treatment facility is, I'm ready to rebuild this relationship with my mother or my wife or whoever it may be. That's the first thing they want to do. So my job is to slow it down a little bit, calm things down, let them know that you spent the last 10 or 15 years destroying that relationship. It's not going to be fixed in 24 hours. So let's focus on our recovery. Let's try to maintain some stuff. The American Addiction Center says that better family relationships have found decreased substance use. That's huge. That's big to me. And as well as it takes time to rebuild these relationships, people. So while it is nice to see, a family that has not been destroyed, it is nice to see when somebody comes in. I'm going to talk a little bit about creating healthy boundaries and why those are so important, not only in early recovery, but as also in rebuilding relationships. So creating healthy boundaries is a way for someone new in recovery not to be hurt emotionally or physically. While we're creating healthy boundaries, is what we're going to learn is we're going to learn how to be direct when speaking. We're going to learn how to be honest when speaking. We're going to learn how to be respectful when we approach or when we're talking to somebody. Those are things that in addiction you would take as somebody being aggressive or something like that. And so whenever you come into recovery or you come into treatment, people start being direct and honest and trying to, they're being respectful, but you just don't know how to accept it. You can take that as aggressive. So I'm going to talk also about creating healthy habits and coping skills and why those are so important to the other two, rebuilding relationships and setting healthy boundaries. So healthy habits and coping skills, most people in early recovery, we don't know what to do with our time. We don't know what to do with our day. So our mind wanders and our thoughts, they end up in some really weird places. So with creating healthy habits like exercise, meditation, as well as, picking up the pens and pencils and starting by doodling and turning into the next art project. You never know what it's going to turn out to be. The Journey of Pure River, they are the ones that I got the resource from that says patients will get into exercise, meditation, art, positive reframing, and other healthy new habits. Those are just a few of the great healthy habits and coping skills. Is what I would like to finish up with here, guys, is that if you have never got to witness, a young girl who has, sold her body for everything she's ever had, and you finally get to watch her start, having some healthy boundaries, you get to see her start building a relationship with her little kids again, and you get to see her just kind of grow up before your eyes. Those are the types of things that I got into this field for. And those are the types of things that make drug and alcohol treatment so worthwhile. And not only that, but getting to see a young man who his family has swore off that there's no coming back from this. You you have destroyed this relationship, and you get to see them walk in and give their son a big hug. Those are the types of things. That's why treatment centers are so necessary today. And with that, I would just like to say thank you for listening, and I hope you can help somebody someday.